What's going on, traders? Welcome back to the channel. Today has been a kind of a better day in terms of price action. Before I forget, the Bullnox sale ends on the 10th. It's 90% off. Use code ELITE90. Anyways, the price action was a little bit better, and I still was watching the 10K chart, and I actually added a 5K as well, because I think the Orenco right now in this moment is just too much to analyze, and I'm actually might adjust the brick even more because there's just too much price action for the Orenco. And yeah, I mean, there's just like there's little areas here, the choppiness, I don't like that. I did lose another Bullnox funded account. It's one of those accounts that I was trading back in early July when I had the whole streak of just bad trading. That account only had maybe 150 bucks ish. Actually, no, it was about 190. Yeah, 190 in drawdown, and when it gets that low to the drawdown, that close to the drawdown, it's very hard to bring that account back unless you're going to switch to the micros. I didn't want to do that, so I still have plenty of the accounts with Apex. I still have one with Bullnox. I still have one with Top Step, and yeah, just one of those things. It is what it is. No big deal. Moving on. So this first trade right here was an Apex account. Actually, I got 4.5 points out of this. Now this trade is a little bit risky just because we're kind of struggling to make the higher highs here. So that's kind of like an indication that we might not get. We might get a correction, right? Like some kind of correction. You can clearly see we're just kind of not really breaking the highs, but not really to where like this type of thing, right? So got a little bit lucky there, and I actually entered on this candle. I'm not sure why it's showing this candle. Whatever, it is what it is, whatever. Sometimes when you do reload the chart, the data changes slightly. Anyways, that was my first trade on Apex. That was about 230 bucks. I decided to switch over to Bullnox, and I did miss this second entry long right here. And the reason I hesitated is because we have a break and new high already in place right here. So I didn't want to get caught up and you know, get stopped out. But obviously hindsight is, you know, always 2020. But I did have this overnight highs here, so that was kind of like the idea. If we're actually not going to break the EMA, we might test this overnight highs, which we did. So another little great trade here. It's just unfortunate that I was a little bit hesitant just because of that factor. We have a break new high already in place, and I wasn't sure if we're going to get a second leg up, but we did. There's a lower high here that I was kind of interested in, but it was above the EMA, and I don't really like trading that much above the EMA. I mean, if you were scalping for 1 point, this would have been fine. I wasn't trying to go for 1 point. So yeah, skipped it. But chop here, not interested in that. Skip that. Nothing here I like. There's a second entry short here that I was definitely eyeballing, and it would have been a good trade, but a solid trade. And then this is where I actually lost the PA right here. I went short here. Now, at the time, I was actually watching the 5K chart, and this is a trade right here. And I made a mistake here, and I should have went short here at this candle. I hesitated. I waited too long. I was actually watching this candle as well, which was kind of like a lower high here. But the problem with this is it's just too. I like to see the wick touching the EMA at least, maybe. But the thought process was there. So, but yeah, this one I made a mistake. I hesitated, and then I pulled the trigger, and then price came back up. Even though my stop loss would have been above this candle signal bar, let me do this above right here, so I would have been a-okay. But unfortunately, it doesn't really matter because the drawdown got me. The drawdown got me, and I got stopped out and got liquidated. That's okay. And then the other trade I had was 13 points, which is a really nice trade, and that one was actually 13 and a quarter. That one was kind of combination with this chart as well as the Orenco, which is clearly see right here. This is the entry right here. And the reason I got 13 points out of that, let me bring this back real quick, is because I was looking at, I was looking at this level right here. Originally, I was actually looking at this two swing lows, kind of like right here, and we didn't really hit that. And I saw this originally, I was like, that looks really good, and I like that. But then I was like, you know what? Let me just kind of move my target profit up to here because of this little swing here, and I hit it on the dot, and that was it. That was a trade. 13 points, nice little move down, boom, we out of here. So again, nice little trade. Super happy about that. Nice little win on Apex as well. So overall, not a bad day. It does suck losing the funded account, but like I said before, just one of those things. That account is pretty much gone, and nothing I can do about it. I could get another evaluation. I actually do have credit with Bullnox. I think it was like 250 bucks in credit that I can use. But honestly speaking, I don't know, Bullnox, their payout structure and the way it works is not that great. So I'm gonna try to focus on Blue Sky. And yesterday I didn't realize the Blue Sky had that rule where you hit your daily loss limit and you fail evaluation. I think it's a dumb rule. I think it's stupid. I don't think you should be failed for that. I think they should do like what Top Step's doing, where you hit it and then you just come back the next day, right? Failing a daily loss limit is, to me, doesn't make sense. Well, it makes sense in terms of like they're trying to get more money out of you. That's the only purpose out of that rule, because that forces you to either get another evaluation or reset the account. Because once you do pass the evaluation, that rule, the consistency rule and the daily loss limit rule, goes away. So it's like, well, why have it there in the first place, right? So just one of those things. But next time I'll be more careful. Not that I know now that that's the rule. So it is what it is. I'm gonna try to focus more on that. And it's a shame that I was doing decent on that evaluation, but it happens, right? You just live and learn. But that's all I got for the day. Tomorrow hopefully is gonna be another beautiful day, and seems to be like going for more points is the way. I'm honestly speaking, like I'm less stressful. I feel more at ease in a way. So I know this has been only the first week or the first couple of days, but well, actually no, it's been the second week now, right? So yeah, I feel pretty good about myself. I feel good about my trading. And we'll see what tomorrow brings. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.